How good is a team of players starting with the letter P? Let's find out. P team looking real nice, starting with Artemi Panarin, Braden Point, and David Pastrnak on the first line, Joe Pavelski, Elias Pettersson, Max Pacioretty on the second line, David Perron, Nick Paul, and Jesse Puljujarvi on the third line, and Kyle Palmieri, Jean-Gabriel Pageau, and Andre Palat on the fourth line. And on defense, Adam Pelech, Alex Pietrangelo on the first line, Ryan Pulock, Ivan Provorov on the second line, and Colton Parayko and Neil Pionk on the third line. And in net, of course, Carey Price. I feel very bad for Carey Price. Cal Peterson in the backup position. This is definitely going to be a good goaltending tandem. This team in general should be very good. We should be winning a lot of games with it. Like every video, we're going to do 3 seasons, see how many Stanley Cups they can win. We're going to go through the entire alphabet to then name the best letter in the NHL. And at the end, you guys get to vote for the MVP of each letter to then form a super team of all the letters. M, I believe, is the best performing letter so far, which if you think of the letter M off the top of your head, there's quite a few players that come to mind. Year number 1, we're looking at a 51-26-5 record, which is good enough for third in our division. 107 points. Very competitive division by the looks of things this time around. Panarin with 23 goals, 57 assists for 80 points. To lead the team in points, Pastrnak led the team in goals with 38, 40 assists for 78 points. Braden Point, 20 goals. Had a lot of 20 goal scorers, like a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then Kyle Palmieri also dropped 19. Yeah, Point 20, Pettersson 20, Pacioretty 20, Pietrangelo 22 on D, and then Panarin 23, Perron 31. For second on the team, wasn't expecting that at all. And Pastrnak obviously number 1 with 38. And it wasn't even close. If we put together Pionk and Parayko's points, they are still 10 off of beating Pietrangelo, or just tying him, not even beating him. 22 goals, 29 assists, 51 points. Pionk, 4 goals, 17 assists for 21 points. Parayko, 6 goals. Pulock, 6 goals. Provorov, 6 goals. Pelech, 4 goals. 42 wins in 67 games played. 4 shutouts, a 9.13 save percentage, and a 2.52 goals against average. Peterson wasn't that hot. Only 9 wins in 20 games played. 8.77 save percentage, no shutouts, and a 3.56 goals against average. Not ideal in the backup position. That won't matter in the playoffs, which is where we find ourselves playing the Dallas Stars. And in the first 3 games are a loss, a win, and a win. So we start off pretty weak with a 2-1 L, but we bounce back really good. We're up 3-1 now, and we do in fact take the series in 5 games. And I fat fingered and accidentally simmed the whole Colorado series, but on the bright side, we won once again in 5 games. So at least I didn't accidentally watch us lose. I tried to hit stop sim and I hit OK and it simmed the whole thing. It's fine. We move on to the conference finals to face Edmonton. We have an 8-2 record. They have an 8-3 record. Should be a close series. It's New Jersey versus Montreal in the finals. So if we play one of those, we should be fine. But we do take 2 out of the first 3 losses to Edmonton. So we need to win game 4 to tie the series. We do. It was a best of 3 series now. And we do take a big W in game 5. We have 2 chances to put away Edmonton. And we do it on the first try to now face Montreal in the Stanley Cup Finals. Carey Price versus Carey Price. Very interested to see what happens. Price is right. Our Price is right. First 3 games. Win, loss, loss. Back-to-back 4-2. That is not ideal. A little adversity never hurt anyone. Game number 4 will go our way. Surely it does. 3-2 overtime win. Series is tied. The next 3 games are all that matters. Game number 5. Very important. And it's another 3-2 overtime win, which means 2 games, just have to win one of them to beat Montreal in the Stanley Cup Finals, and we do it in the first try, or on the first try, I guess, to capture the Stanley Cup, which means we have a 3-peat potential. It's probably not going to happen because it's very rare, but it is possible. Pettersson, 8 goals, 12 assists for 20 points, was the most on the team in both those categories. He did tie Panarin, 20 points apiece, only 4 goals though. And actually looking at goals, Palat tied Pettersson with 8, Pastrnak had 7, Pietrangelo 6, Perron 6, Pavelski 6, Pietrangelo 18 points on defense. He's untouchable when it comes to point production. Literally had more points than the rest of the D-Corps combined. Absolutely electric. And tied them in goals as well. I actually want to see who won the Conn Smythe because it looks like it should be Carey Price. It could have been Pettersson. I feel like it should be Price. 16 wins, obviously, to raise the cup. 2 shutouts, a 9.31 save percentage, and a 1.93 goals against average. That's a Conn Smythe performance, I think. And we would be correct. He is the only one to win an award on our team, I think, unless someone snuck one in here. No, they did not. The only award winner on our team is Carey Price with the Conn Smythe. Very well deserved. May have had a worse record this year with a 48, 26, and 8 record, but we were first in our division this time around and second in the NHL, first going to the Bruins. Last year was just very competitive. Pastrnak is our scoring machine. 43 goals. He'll lead the team, also leading the team in points at 79. 71 points for Panarin, 66 for Pavelski, 62 for Perron and Pettersson and Pietrangelo on D. Pacioretty dropped 32 goals. And we had 7 20-goal scorers last year. We only had 3 this time around. Perron 27, Pacioretty 32, Pastrnak 43. I mean, Pastrnak did it twice, so I guess you could count it as 4, but that's not how it works, really. Pettersson was one away with 19. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Pastrnak a lot for sure. Pietrangelo as well, 62 points on defense, 14 goals. Provorov also 14 goals. Pionk with 11. But when you look at points, it's not even close. Provorov 30, Pionk 23, Parayko 19, Kulak 9, and Pelech 9 as well. And in net, Pettersson, 12 wins, 24 games played, 3 shutouts, a 9.10 save percentage, and a 2.56 goals against average. So way better than last year from him. I believe Price was also better, less wins, but better stats, I do believe. 36 wins in 61 games played, 5 shutouts, a 9.17 save percentage, and a 2.36 goals against average. Definitely good goaltending. As we look for the back-to-back, we're starting against Vegas in the first round. We win, we win, we win. Absolutely love it. This team is electric, and it's a sweep in the first round. Bringing us to the Winnipeg Jets. Can we deal with the Winnipeg Jets? We lose, we win, we win. So rough start. It doesn't mean anything. We bounce back. Game 4 is also a win, so we have 3 chances to put them away. And we do it in the first try, no problem. St. Louis Blues in the conference finals. 3-2-1. First 3 games. Win, loss, win. I guess win, win, loss, but the first game was the last one to show up for some reason. Happens sometimes. Game number 4 is a win, so we're once again find ourselves in a very good position to move on, and we get it done right away to face Tampa in the finals. I can't see us just bowling over Tampa, but this team is so good, and they're actually playing so good. They have the chemistry going. I love it so much. First 3 games is a loss, but a win in game 3. Definitely not out yet, but game 4 is going to be very telling. It is a win, but once again, just like last year, best of 3 series. Game number 5, super important, and it's a 1-0 win. Carey Price put up the wall and didn't let a single person pass. 2 chances to put out the Lightning. Can we do it in game number 6? We can with a 7-2 victory, and the team captures back-to-back cups. Led by who's looking to be the letter P MVP. I'm just saying 13 goals, 13 assists for 26 points. Pastrnak, Panarin, 7 goals, 18 assists for 25 points. Point with 23 points, 7 goals. Pacioretty, though, 12 goals, second on the team. Closest to him and Pastrnak was Pietrangelo with 7. He's really noticeable on D. Panarin, 7.7. Palat, 6. Perron, 5. Just keep going. And defensively, like we said, Pietrangelo 13 points. Pionk with 9, so it wasn't as dominant as last year. Provorov with 6. Pelech with 3. Kulak and Parayko both with 2. Playing Price in every game. He might have just back-to-back Conn Smythe. So maybe he's the MVP, honestly. We do need 2 goalies at the end of the day. 9.33 save percentage, 1.92 goals against average, 3 shutouts. Yeah, he's got to be the Conn Smythe winner. Fun fact, the Art Ross and the Hart Memorial Trophy winner was Pastrnak, but not our Pastrnak, the Boston one. And our Price won the William M. Jennings and the Conn Smythe. He is the only man on our team to capture an award, and he back-to-back Conn Smythe. I think that's pretty dang good. Unsurprisingly, making the playoffs in our 3rd and final season. 47, 27, and 8 record. 102 points, 3rd in their division. We'll be playing the Jets in round 1. Panarin, 73 points for the most on the team. Only 15 goals. Pastrnak is our goal-scoring guy again. But shout out to Pacioretty, 31 goals, 52 points. 39 goals for Pastrnak, 69 points. Braden Point, 21 goals, 51 assists for 72 points. Pietrangelo on defense, once again, it's not even close. 16 goals. Closest to him was 5, actually 7 for Pelech. And then for points, he had 51. Closest to him was 22 for Provorov. Pionk with 20. Kulak with 17. Pelech with 16. And Parayko with 12. And in net, Carey Price, 37 wins, 64 games played, 7 shutouts with a 9.11 save percentage and a 2.48 goals against average. Peterson, 10 wins and 20 games played, 9.06 save percentage and a 2.72 goals against average. And our push for the three-peat officially begins with the Winnipeg Jets. So we win, we lose, we win in overtime. Both our wins in overtime, in fact. Game number 4, very important. 8-0, slightly better than winning in overtime. We can eliminate them with 1 more win. It doesn't happen in game number 5. Game number 6 is a win, though, 7-2. And we're now 3 series away from the three-peat. We have to play the Dallas Stars in round 2. First 3 games, 3-2-1. Loss, win, win. Back-to-back 4-1 wins. Can we win game number 4? We absolutely can, 2-1 in overtime. Once again, 3 games to put them away. And it does happen in the first one. So we're off to the conference finals to face Vegas. If we beat them last year, let's just beat them again. Keep it simple, you know. Don't worry about it too much. First 3 games, back-to-back losses. We did win the first game, though. Game number 4 is going to have to be a win, or we're looking like we're in deep trouble. It is a 4-3 overtime win. best of 3 series now. Game number 5. Super important. It's a 5-3 win. 2 chances to put out Vegas. Can we do it? We cannot in game number 6. Means fancy sim. We didn't get a chance all day yet. We got to do it. Kind of stressed out because if we win this game, we go to the Stanley Cup Finals. For a three-peat, it would be our 4th three-peat of the year. That's how rare it's been. We've done so many sims. We've only three-peated 3 times. First period, bang, no score. Second period, bang, 1-0 Vegas. Mark Stone. 8 times speed. We watch it. We roll it. We need 1 goal. We need at least 1 goal. We get a power play. And we don't score. That's a long power play, but no goal happened on it, which kind of sucks. We can't get shut out in game 7. There it is. Palat ties it with 9 minutes remaining. 7 minutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime? Overtime? Overtime. We jump into overtimes, watch the computers play, especially in game 7, so you gotta watch it. Jack Eichel is zooming down the wing. He's getting fancy with it. Oh my, he could have scored that so easily. That would have been heartbreaking. Alec down the wing. Stops up. There's the feed to point. He can't bury, though. That's a penalty, right? Yep. Pellick got bodied. It's interference. We are going to the power play. Pedersen with the dangle. The feed. Oh, my God. Pedersen. The Pacioretty. He's been electric this entire sim. He gets bodied. He will get it back, though. He can make a play off of it. He goes for the shot. Can't bury. David Perron gets board played. We're battling for it. He gets it back. The pass to Pedersen. It was right there. Come on, Pacioretty. Oh, my Leonard. Leonard's a brick wall in there right now. I'm liking our odds right now. Pacioretty. It was right there, Pacioretty. Pacioretty lets it rip. Is no good. Pedersen gets it in the corner. Right there to Perreault. Bang. We're moving on to the Stanley Cup Finals. We outplayed the crap out of them. 47 shots to 27. We do take the win. Was very, very close, but we're moving on. And we are running back last year's Stanley Cup Finals against the Tampa Bay Lightning for the three-peat for the 4th time in NHL 22. First 3 games, we do lose 2 of them. Game number 4 needs to be a win. It is best of 3 series. Game number 5, please, boys. We're so close. We have to get it now. No, it's a 5-4 L. You know what? We're on the brink of elimination. Fancy sim it up. Game number 6, first period, tied 1-1. Pedersen and Kucherov bury. Period number 2. 3-1 for the boys, Pietrangelo and Pedersen again. And then the third period, I'm pressing the A button. I'm not even 8 times speeding it. There it is, 5-1 win. We're moving on to game number 7. Quite literally for all the marbles, not just for 1 Stanley Cup, but for 3. First period, we're up 2-1. Pietrangelo and point bearing. McDonough getting one for them. Second period is all Tampa Bay, and they take the lead. Point for them scores, and Belmar. 8 times speed, putting the controller down. It's playing, and point scores again. But we get one right back, and we're on a power play. Panarin, hold the phone. It's not over yet. 12 seconds? 12 seconds, yeah, 12 minutes. Well, down to 9. There it is. Pedersen ties it. Holy, this is intense. They get a power play right after, though. They can't score. It's 4-4. Stanley Cup Finals. Game 7, and Corey Perry with the dagger to my heart again. You gotta be kidding me right now. No! Like, I needed another reason to hate Corey Perry, and he just somehow finds a way to make it happen. All of that for it to be 1 game away from the three-peat, and we lose in the final minutes of game 7. Shout out to David Perron. Most goals on the team with 11, and most points on the team with 24. Pasternak and him were tied with 24. Pacioretty as well simmed really well. 10 goals, 22 points. Panarin, 8 goals, 23 points. Pietrangelo, 22 points, was the most on defense by far. His 7 goals as well. Rest of the D-core combined only had 6. So if you're looking at defensemen, you definitely want Pietrangelo. If you're looking at goaltending, you definitely want Price. And if you're looking at forwards, you actually have a lot of options. I'm very interested to see who gets voted for. Price, 15 wins, not 16. It hurts to look at. 1 shutout, a 9.12 save percentage, and a 2.48 goals against average. He will not be three-peating his Vezinas either. And by Vezinas, I mean Conn Smythes. The letter P, though, is by far the best letter. The only way the letter P is not winning best letter is if a team three-peats, because they're literally 1 game away from three-peating. That's literally the closest to the closest of being the best. With all that said and done, Team P was pretty electric. They were very good. Literally, I don't see anyone outperforming them. I don't honestly expect a three-peat. So who do you guys think is the MVP of Team P? Let me know down below, and thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.